Hey guys, we are live. I always forget to turn up the sound. There, now we have sound. Woohoo! All right, the usual stuff. Make sure we're going. Hi, Michael. Have sound. Aren't we always here? See how much energy I have tonight. Just not feeling it. Did you see Oprah Winfrey was in Minneapolis and she's like, that's enough of that cold stuff? Here she's from Chicago and it's like, nope, nope, nope. She's noping on out of here. All right. Okay, and I'm not hanging around on Facebook. I'm going to post on Twitter, and then I am leaving Twitter again. I have these issues with, like, social media. I'm terrible. I just am really terrible at trying to hide from things, I swear. No. Discord. It's like I gotta get back onto DeviantArt too, and I haven't been doing much. Oh, hey, Michael, I see your Discord. Where's my Discord? Oh, there it is. Not that anyone ever checks out my Discord anyway. All right. I am the art ninja. Anti-ninja. Well, yeah, definitely. Although your sister's more anti-ninja than I am. We all know this. Hey, YouTube is letting me edit the video today. How about that? Oops. What if I edit the right way? Yeah, last time YouTube wouldn't let me edit until after the stream was over. I don't know what that was about, but it was pretty irritating. All right, that's better. Put it on Art Live playlist. Monetize is on. Okay. Here we go. I don't know why you ended up with such problems with Discord. That was weird. Stop wiggling. Yeah, some of the signboards in the back and stuff are coming down. I'm slowly making progress in here. Hopefully we're going to be able to move a couple items this weekend. Nothing, not major stuff, just at least get it upstairs, and then I don't have to carry it upstairs. Just a lot to do to move 3 rooms. And I got my Doctor Strange shirt on tonight. Yay. I'm not feeling very strange. I had to go out and run to the grocery store, and it's like, yeah, at least it's only 0 out there instead of -8 like it was this morning. I'm always strange, you know that. I got some liquid smoke for the venison jerky, and I have different seasonings we can do and stuff, so it should be pretty good. Um, so we should be ready to go. Um, I still have to work all weekend. I was going to trade off with another nurse, which is why I worked last night, and I have tonight off because I had said I needed Sunday off, and all of a sudden after I worked last night, they couldn't do Sunday anymore. So I'm a little on the horked side, but so I figured since I'm streaming tonight, I was just gonna work in here and do this. Yeah, so I still don't have the weekend off at all, so you guys are gonna have to just kind of filter around my sleeping. The nice thing is I work at 7 p.m. on Monday, but Saturday and Sunday I don't work till midnight, so I'm on 8-hour shifts instead of 9-hour shifts now, so that is making a difference. So hopefully we'll get to do something, at least get the roast and get the venison jerky made and stuff. So I'm hoping. And then I can show you guys the print too. I finally got the print of the Dragon of Marduk, and they haven't emailed me yet how much shipping it's going to be to Digital Hammurabi. They're sending the painting and the print, and they're going to go in 2 separate packages, but I finally got the big print, and when we get more people on, I'll be showing that one really quick. But you guys get to see the actual print, so this weekend. It came out really cool. They even have, you can see the brush strokes in it. I went and had them, I did a more expensive scan, so I had, instead of 300 DPI is what they normally do, I had them do 600. So if I want to blow this thing up to double the size, I can, to put on a tapestry or something. But I had them do an archival on cotton, and so Digital Hammurabi, they're getting the painting and one of the 2 archival prints in the original size, and there's only ever going to be 2 of the original size of the painting. And I have one. Whoever wins their scholarship auction is going to have the other. So, signed, all ready to go. So I'm pretty happy with that. But you can see the canvas detail. You can see the brush strokes. I mean, it is really cool. I've never had that done before, any of my art. So that's a first. But I have this. They're sending me the scan file too, so I'm going to be able to do tote bags, mugs, shirts, whatever I feel like with it. And then Digital Hammurabi, Josh and Megan, I have a stipulation that they can edit the image, and they can use the image on their website and on their YouTube channel. But if they're doing any sort of physical reproductions to raise funds or something, they have to do some editing, and they have to get it approved through me, but because I own the original rights to the paintings. So it's all going to work out pretty good, though, and I'm excited because they're going to be using it on their channel, and that's pretty cool. So now I got to go on to the next stuff. So I have dog painting to go. I have to finish this glass, finish moving the art rooms, and then I need to work on Laura's chainmail shirt next. That's just too many things. Yeah, because Laura wants her chainmail shirt remade. So instead of trying to add length and width to it, I'm just going to start over and do a new one. But that's this year's project, and then whatever we can get done, for one weekend at the farmer's market, and then for Pagan Pride in the fall, And GalaxyCon, we're just going to go again this year and go as a group. So if you guys are down for GalaxyCon, it's fun. It is loads of fun. I'm hoping Steve Blum is going to be back because I want him to do full intro for my channel. But we'll see. We'll see who's there. Oh, that's about it today. Oh, you guys would have a blast. You'd have to do your tickets, but you'll have so much fun. It was a blast. Kind of crowded though, a lot of walking around, but it was just the fact that I got to meet Luke Cage and Chekhov and all of that. That was just so much fun. I may try to do more of a costume this year or bring one of the dragons with. Ah, there he is. Doc Zayas. Hello. I haven't started painting yet. I'm just sitting here talking to my son, who I get to see this weekend. We're going to make venison jerky. I'm so excited. Diet do. I do have my fuel, you know, Bob Ross positive energy. Don't know if I will break into it or not. I'm feeling a little more positive tonight, so I might not have to dip into Bob Ross. I just gave my son some images he did not need. Oh, steaks would be wonderful. I love venison steaks. Whatever you feel like bringing, I don't care. I'm not picky. I have not had venison in such a long time. I'm so excited. That was one of my favorite things in childhood. Of course, the other one, of course, is getting lobster. Of course, now I can't have lobster. I can't have shrimp. I can't have crab. Yeah, that last stream I did where I was just completely swollen up, and that was when I was on Grampy's channel, and my lips looked like I had just tried to do a Joker makeup or something on my face. The day before, I had shrimp at P.F. Chang's. And I went thinking back to every time my mouth is swollen up like that, I have had shrimp the day before. So, yeah, that's done. Can't have that anymore. And it is what it is. So I bought a salmon steak tonight for tomorrow. Yeah, not really fun because, I mean, you know, you can develop allergies as you get older. Hi, Celeste. All right, you have a good time at work there, Darren. And, yeah, anyway, you can develop those allergies, and just like bee stings too, you know, you can be just fine, and then all of a sudden you have an allergy that's fatal. So it's like, yeah, I don't want that. All right, well, you have a good night at work, Michael. Love you. Hi, Blue. Yeah, Michael McRoddy, my son, was just getting ready to go back to work. So, and Doc Zayas just went back to work too. So, I will see you this weekend, Michael. Love you. Flub you. Say hi to Morgan for me. Flub her too. The reason. Faux Rizzle resin stuff looks cool. Faux Rizzle resin stuff? Bye, Michael. On your art show Sunday night? I know I'm going to be doing stuff, making the venison jerky and stuff with Michael, so. Okay, what's Faux Rizzle resin? Anyway, Blue, are you still sitting there? Oh, I'm going to have to look that up. A second, let's see. I love that I'm getting these fun art ads. And my computer froze. Nope, can't whistle. Okay, resin art supplies. Full Rizzle. Become a distributor. What is this? Chunky glitter. Oh, it looks like it's about the same as art resin. The stuff I'm using. UV resin. What's Nouveau? No, I don't want to select. I just want to look at it. Yeah, it's the same. It's another different. It's a competitor for art resin. Huh. Yeah, it's the same as what I'm using with the art resin, and I really I'm loving this stuff. This is pretty fantastic stuff. That's what I used on the turtle canvas, and I just love it. Yeah, I wanted to show you something, Blue. Just a second. I'm gonna have to roll it back up. But this is limited edition 1 of 2 in the original canvas size. And it's on Cotton Archival. So while some gal went and spent $450 at Sephora and did a haul, I did $450 for 2 prints and a scan I can use over and over again, and there'll be a little extra for shipping a painting and a print out to Digital Hammurabi. But yeah, I think I had better well spent money. But it looks, you can see, I know you can't see it here, but the brush strokes are in there. It looks like the canvas. It is so awesome. I'm just so thrilled with this. I'm gonna roll that up later and put it away, but I left it out so I could show you guys tonight. I'm really super happy with it. Huh. I'm gonna have to look at that resin some more, because I'm pretty sure that art resin will do the same thing. But I just really love how it, I've got like a glass box with, there's, out of the 6 sides, the bottom is wood, and then wood framing, and then there's glass on each side. And I'm going to try to do a whole ocean scene in all of it. with the paints and the resin, so you can look through it and you'll see the ocean bottom inside and everything. And the box opens up, and somebody be able to put jewelry in there and stuff. But I have this idea in my head, and that's going to be future streams where I'm going to start playing some more with the resin and with the paint and see what I can do. Yes, yes, I know, but Michael and Morgan will be seeing it too, so it'll be out again. But yeah, we probably should measure it. Gonna get that thing professionally framed. Hopefully framing isn't gonna run us $600, but I want to be able to have it up and displayed, and I want a really nice frame for it. So, and then one of my other projects, my son and his girlfriend, they're coming this weekend. Mick Roddy, that was just on the stream. Anyway, one of my other plans, I have a really large canvas that's probably a foot smaller than I am by length. And I want to do one of the archers from, where was that? Sweetie, where was the archers from? Persepolis. Yeah, the king had all of these bas relief of archers going up the entrance to Persepolis, and each one of them was different because they were actually modeled after actual archers in his armies. And so I'm just gonna come up with one just for my own house, not for sending off anywhere. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to have one here. So that's this year's projects. And then for sure one baby painting that I want to do, baby with mom. And beyond that, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I can accomplish. I also have to finish Bartholomew the wool dragon too, so it's just too many projects. Not enough time off of work. Okay, so gonna work some more on the Christmas bottle. I have to get the candle flame just right. Oh, nice. Yeah, I did that in high school, but I haven't done much more with that. I want to take on more sewing so I can modify clothes and stuff. And redo things that I find at thrift stores and stuff, but we'll see. I might be going just as far as, making bags or who knows what. I have to totally relearn how to use a sewing machine because I'm actually kind of afraid of them. That's really sad. All right, so let me gently turn the camera here. So yeah, I want to kind of touch up right in here, and then I also have to do these leaves right here. So this especially is going to need another layer. Oh, funny, Celeste. Now, we just have a cheap sewing machine, and hubby was sewing for a while, but he's gotten a lot more into the knitting and having fun with that. So I've been wanting to do the sewing machine again for years, and I have one sitting there. There's no longer an excuse. And hi, Mudbrooker. Can't go without saying hi. And yeah, that would be kind of fun. I think that would be a blast. Paints are a little cold. Art room is a little cold. Look at that. All right. A little bit of yellow. I want to get these bottles delivered off too, because that's more cash. Alright, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is actually work on the flame first. I just want to kind of deepen the color just a little bit. Nothing spectacular to it. Yeah, hubby, you're going to have to help me measure that painting tonight, because that's going to be quite big for me to hold on to. Yeah, my one sister-in-law works at Michael's, so I should be able to get some assistance with getting that painting framed. I'm framing the dragon. I still want this to be see-through right here because I want the pine needles to show through it. So this isn't going to be as perfect right here. But it just needed a little bit of a layer. There, that's better. Oh, I like that. That kind of made it pop just a little bit more. The dragon is innocent. Well, you know, he was only taking care of bad people. We're going to stick with that. Just having some enthusiasm about getting my art room together too. I'm pretty excited about getting all this stuff done this year. I'm going to have a lot more light to play with, a lot more space to play with, and again, a door to keep the cats out of it. Blum has turned into, we've nicknamed her Adorable the Explorer. And we still have to work more on packing up our art glass and our antique carnival glassware because, well, there is this cardinal outside that likes to go from one tree in the front of the house to the side of the house, and I swear he deliberately torments the cat. So Wraith has decided to jump up in the windowsill in our built-in sideboard and try to get this bird, which is where a lot of the glassware is sitting. So I have a very small collection of salt and pepper shakers. Like I have one that's a crouching cat and a fishbowl with it, and then I have two black cats that are just sitting, and he was knocking salt and pepper shakers down today. So our decorations in our dining room are going to be kind of put away for a while because, well, Wraith is only 2, so he's still Mr. Youthful Enthusiasm. And it's going to be not very long, and Adorable the Explorer is going to be getting into the glassware as well, so. Just trying to batten down the hatches for 3 felines. Felines, I have too many felines. But I did it. I brought them to the car. Hubby lets me know that all the time. I brought 3-week-old kittens with their eyes barely open to the car. Mudbrooker's good at typing. Well, Wraith is kind of my fault too, because there was a Maine Coon kitten. They actually, Uncle Poof and Aunt Percy of our group are from the colony that our two came from. They were out of a litter of 7 that my patient's mom had trapped Mama and had caught all the kittens, and she kept 2 of them. Well, the only thing was, why isn't that coming on? There. The only thing is that all but one had gotten adopted. So there was one, I can't remember what they called. Oh, Miss Puffin Stuff. And she was gray like Uncle Poof and the same age. So we went to the Humane Society building where they had Miss Puffin Stuff. And we got there, and she had already been adopted like an hour before. So there sat Thomas Wraith sticking his paws through the cage and going brrrr, and his paws were going and opening and closing like really fast through the bars, and he was just so cute, and he was Bombay, and he came home with us. I went, and it was the same thing. I went, oh, look at that. And I was done. Hubby didn't have a choice in the matter, really. So we have Mr. Enthusiasm. And he's so enthusiastic. You guys have all heard about my tales of him jumping on me while I'm using the toilet. Well, today was no different, and there was drool to be had everywhere. He was purring so bad, I swear his chassis was going to fall apart. And he was just sitting there, and the drool is kind of coming out in this big glob. And I'm watching it, and he sucked it back into his mouth. Like, ew. Oh, gross. Like, what the heck did I just witness? It was so gross. I love my cat, but gross. It just kind of was coming out, and then it goes right back in. He's such a clown. I'm trying to get these 2 leaves to stand out from each other. Actually, I have to admit something. I know I snarked about Shani and her $450 Sephora haul. I'd really love to be able to go to Sephora, but I just wouldn't know what to do with this stuff. And some of the more fun makeups I wouldn't be able to do now because I'm too old. My skin's changing, so yeah, it still would be kind of fun to just walk in and have them do like a makeup, you know, do a whatever you call it, where they sit there and they work on your face. I think that'd be kind of fun. I've never, ever had that done. Had it done for prom and a couple of pageants, but not to the extent of having a professional makeup artist work on me or anything like that. I think that'd be really cool. That, and I have a lot of trans friends, and I do get some transgender people that come to my face painting booth and stuff. And I'd really love to be able to learn to work with male to female facial structure and just make somebody look and feel really pretty. And I think the more professional advice I got there too would be really cool. I love makeup, I just don't know how to wear it myself. I'm a dork. Well, Celeste, yours is spot on. I mean, you've got the hot goth chick thing going. I love it. It's just like Life of a Free Spirit. She's for those watching later or whatever who don't know her, she's black and she's goth, and oh my god, I just love it. When I was goth in high school, I couldn't really do that back in the day because I had to smuggle everything out of the house and I'd have to change clothes at school. And if I would have had any traces of makeup on, because, you know, mom's an artist too, she knows this stuff, and she would have caught me and I'd have been in big trouble. So I just changed clothes. I didn't do any makeup then either. So, you know, I graduated in '86, so it's been a while. Life of a Free Spirit's pretty. Your daughter's gorgeous. God, she's going to be absolutely stunning as an adult. Holy cow. Of course, I think she's got some good genes from mom there, too. So your makeup's absolutely cool. I just love it. I actually kind of like that. I like the brush strokes in there. Sometimes Life of a Free Spirit does, but I mean, between she'll don purple lipsticks and she has different wigs and stuff, and she just looks really, really cool. How did I do that other leaf down here? Okay. And yeah, I found one transgender I like to watch, Steph Sanaji. She actually has Wardenberg syndrome, so her eyes are a little farther apart, and then she's got the white streak in her hair in the front. And she had a little bit of facial restructuring done, you know, more feminization, but oh my gosh, her makeup's always spot on too. She's just absolutely gorgeous, and I think her unusual facial structure kind of helps a bit. Yes, Sanjati. Yeah, absolutely love her. She's just so beautiful. I just love watching people do different things with themselves, you know? So many things I want to learn to do, and I don't think I have enough lifetime to do it in yet. We'll see. I'm only 52. I got another 50 years yet. Yep, that's the way I view it. Sorry, I keep bumping the phone, but of course I'm working from behind the phone. Okay. And then I'm going to add just a teeny bit of white, probably on this edge here. So I'll get a little bit more white out. And then I think that bottle might be done. I'll just have to sign the bottom side of it, because they want me to sign all the bottles. Karma's awesome. I love what she's doing, articulating those fingers for her, that cosplay she's working on. That's fantastic. My daughter was doing weird stuff like that. She was using manila folders, and I still have the one she made. She took manila folders and Scotch tape and made a throwing axe. And she kept working on it. She was 12 at the time. She kept working on it and adding tape and taking away tape and everything to get the balance just perfect, so that when she threw the axe, it spun and actually hit its target. No joke. I'm like, that's determination. And then she started making, practicing on doing things like mason chain, and she had some stuff that would come apart occasionally, but like the one mason chain that she had just dangling at her side was made out of wire inside the chain, masking tape, had a paper core to it, and then duct tape, and somebody actually thought it was real, which was really cool. She was thrilled. She carried it at the Renaissance Festival one year, and I was concerned if they were even going to let her bring it in, but because of the materials it was made from, she's, you know, it'd be minimal damage that she'd do to somebody. Yeah, I used to be good about throwing darts. That's about it. Although I practiced with a bullwhip, and I used to stand, we had this indoor riding arena, and there was sand in there mixed with stuff to keep it from dusting and clumping too bad, but it still would get some clumps in there. And especially after we'd go in there with a tractor and till it up to loosen everything, because horses would pack it down. So I'd get the clumps and I'd line them up along the walls, and I would either take the horse whip or I'd take a bull whip and practice hitting those things. And I actually could do a pretty good job with both. It was pretty accurate where I wanted to go, because if we were exercising the horses on the lunge line, I never hit the horse with the whip. The most you do is hit the ground or make the thing really snap. And so that's what I always wanted to practice on, was getting that snap just perfect. So yeah, the clumps lined up on the wall worked perfectly for that. And then if I had to use a riding crop in the saddle or a bat, I'd slap the saddle with it. You know, you don't hit the animal with it. Just training them to the noise, you know, for extra commands, especially if you're running barrels or something like that and you want to be able to get the extra boost of speed out of the animal. Although after a while, a lot of them don't need it. I think it's more just for show with some riders. I could probably make a mime piss himself. Yeah, actually, I could undress one, because he'd pee himself and then have to go change. That's not what you meant, is it? Not at all what you meant, but I went there. Just adding a little extra something right there. Okay. And gonna pop a little extra right there, just to make that stand out from the pine needles. Oh, gosh, I haven't seen that video in so long. I was looking up Bill and Ted Excellent Adventure clips for Grampy Lobster today. I just all of a sudden felt like sending him some. Like here. Oh, hi, Dark Storm. How are you? I was finishing up this one bottle, and then I'm going to start working on the next one. Time to drop myself. Like people can't find me already. Oops, need a little more paint. Stop bumping the camera. So this I have to let cure for 3 or 4 days and then fire it in the oven. Set the oven for 250. Have the bottles in there cold on a tray. Have the oven cold. Let it come up to temperature. Let it go for about 20 minutes. And then let it cool all the way before opening it up and taking the bottles back out. And then let them sit for a while before handling. And then with this paint, they're top rack dishwasher safe, but I don't recommend it anyway because the paint can actually scrape off. It doesn't actually bond with the glass as much as people like to think. So there we go. There's the first one. Alrighty, now I think the next one I was going to go back to the Halloween one here. I just wanted to do something, do a little bit more white on here. A couple more little ghosties. And sorry, I still have sniffles. It's like winter hit and my sinuses just, no matter how much I blow my nose, it keeps coming back. Still didn't scrape that bottle with the peppers on there yet. I should have done that. Oh gosh, Celeste, you sounded terrible. You sound better than the last time I talked to you, though, last night. And before that, you were sounding really rough. Okay. I like how the little moon came out, just a little black and white. I think that's what this one is just going to be, is just black and white. A little different take on Halloween. I know how everybody's like doing all the orange and everything else. I'll have to go back over top of this with black, I think. I probably should outline the moon too, but I think I'm gonna just leave it as it is. Ghosties will be outlined. Because it's just fun. Whoops, stop. Stop bumping the camera, you klutz. We're supposed to get an ugly storm in tomorrow. So I was supposed to go and visit one of my former heart transplant kids, but I may not. Oh, I want to do that too. I don't eat enough bread, is the thing, you know. But if I can do a whole wheat sourdough, that's probably going to, you know, not be bad for me anyway. I go through streaks on if I'm eating bread or not. Just heard hubby walking down the hall and kitten coming up behind him going, meow. I went to the store and I guess she got really upset and kept coming to the craft room door trying to find me. Chell is a clingy little girl, and oh my gosh, Balam is just... She has to sit and watch the mouse move on the computer, or watch the drones fly around in EVE Online. She'll sit and watch TV with Daddy. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I'd love to be able to do trenchers, you know, just for fun. Get a good sourdough and make some trenchers. Put a good wild rice, chicken wild rice soup in there. Be so yummy. That's something we always get at the Renaissance Festival when we go. And I always get a turkey leg. Because smoked turkey leg, it's a thing. Oh, I didn't know that. I know I used to be able to make bread. And I mean, I was baking bread when I was in high school, and then I just completely lost it to the point of when I had my kids, they're like screaming, "Oh God, Mom, no." You know, every time I said I was going to bake a cake. But I mean, in high school, I was making sourdough bread all the time because my dad had a starter always going. So it's like, I love sourdough. I just need to start doing it again. But I want to try and experiment with like more of the high protein flours like amaranth and stuff. I know I'll have to mix them with wheat, but you know, it still wouldn't be too bad. I have, yeah, I'd have to add gluten. Although it's not like I don't have Vital Wheat gluten sitting in a bag. I just made some seitan. Oh, yeah, I'm a total savage over smoked turkey leg. I don't care if it's running down my face with the juices. You know, it's like, oh, yum. Total good stuff. Where's my black paint? Here, black paint. Where are you, black paint? That's gray. What did I do with it? I'm staring right at it. Oh, that's always usual. Yeah, I just thought that this needed a little extra something. I have one side be, you know, all dark, but I wanted some ghosts. Hi, Julie. How are you? Yeah, had 2 ghosts. That's enough. Yeah, morning for me. Though I've been up since 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so not too bad. I got to bed at 10. I actually feel pretty good. I feel like I did get some sleep, but I was only because I had to take Tylenol and ibuprofen before I went to bed. Oh. Well, I'm glad you're doing a bit better. The flu is a icky thing to get going. Oh, I'd love that Mudbrooker because I really want to play around with it. Hubby's not into sourdough, but I like it. Oh dear, kitten's mewing again. She's so funny. The ghosts look like they're getting faces from the movie Scream. Oh, thank you, Mudbrooker. Meow. Meow meow. Meow. Oh gosh, I did too though. I mean, I actually gained 10 pounds. Depending on the day, 10 to 12. And it's like I'm trying to get myself back into it again. Get myself under better control. And snacking was my big downfall. So I'm actually doing the vegetable smoothies again, which I don't mind. It's actually keeps me full at work and keeps me from binging at work. And then meow meow. Just trying to watch what I'm eating. Like I did a tofu soup that I had pasta made with amaranth and spelt in it. Sweetie, have I had any? I'm actually going to try to make a little I'm gonna make an attempt at making my own mix for good grief. For doing like one of those mug cakes, you know, that you microwave in the mug. But I want to do one that somebody did with flax in it and stuff, a little healthier version. It actually looked pretty good, so I want to try it. Just if I need my chocolate fix. But I have been doing pretty good, though, because I got, from the people I'm doing the bottles for, they got me this really nice coffee mug from Mexico, handmade. And then they had filled it with white chocolate candy cane Hershey's Kisses. And those things are really, really good. And I still have half the mug left. Been a good girl. Yeah, that sounds good. I have a couple things that I use varying, what I use. This last smoothie I made, I put a scoop of Soylent in there just so I'd get the extra protein and fats and everything in it. And that actually came out pretty good. But I have some other things for adding to smoothies and stuff, and I bought some fresh veggies again tonight, and I'm just gonna make sure I get a little healthier intake. Also bought a salmon fillet. And then this weekend, of course, will be venison, and yeah. I just need to try and eat cleaner, but I went and the Swiss rolls were on sale. And I'm like, even, whoa, crap, one a day isn't going to be something that's going to do me in. As long as I watch the rest of it and I don't binge like crazy. My hand slipped on that bugger. There we go. There we go. That's number 2. What? I missed that one. I missed that one. Mudbrooker, what did you retract? Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah, Julie, it's bad. Yeah, exactly, Mudbrooker. No, we're so divided in this country. It's like nobody can play nice with anybody else. We can't share the darn sandbox. Somebody's got to poop in it. There's always somebody who's got a crap in the darn sandbox. Boy, I'm in a snark tonight. Oh yeah, we're just... It'd be nice if we could just play together nicely, but I don't see that really happening. I kind of like this one the way it is. I think I'm just going to sign the bottom of that one too. Kind of just like it. And maybe if I do some more, make it look like there's more fireworks happening. I think I'll do that. So I have yellow, I have a teal. I suppose I could go with a white. Okay, hubby's breaking out into insane giggling out there. Oh gosh, yeah, that's a bonus all in itself. I haven't watched anything with him. I've kind of just stepped away from the whole darn thing. I feel so much better having done that too. I keep up with Sabine and Chris, Foxy on Facebook. That was about it. Oh, I think he's going to come in and explain why he broke out into maniacal laughter. Yes, dear?
The girls were grooming each other on the chair, and then Chell started grooming herself, but her head was so close to Balan that every time she licked herself,
Yeah?
her ear tweaked Balan's ear feathers. It was driving poor Balan crazy.
Oh gosh, those kittens. Oh, I've never tasted soursop. I never ever had that. I'm going to touch up the red on the flag a little bit, so that's where I'm heading next. Is somebody really desperate to see Mommy out there? I won't be able to sign this one tonight because it's going to have too much wet paint on the sides. And yes, I bumped the camera again. I really need to stop doing that. Yeah, I'm going to give you guys all motion sickness. Are they ones that you got from M.I. Gardner? Oh, cute. I love the grooming fests. Oh, cool. We're going to have to see if they grow. Yeah, Julie, I'm in the same boat. Because, I mean, I watch stuff on Netflix and I'm doing my own video editing and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's hard for me to keep up with people. And then I've been into like the r/ stuff where people are reading off things that are posted on Reddit, like entitled parents and stuff. And that's been my binge watching lately. Some of it is just absolutely horrifying. Like, oh, wow. Like, there was actually one adult that he ended up with, he had a shrimp allergy, and he was telling his mother he didn't feel good after having shrimp, and she didn't believe him. And so the next time he had it, he still wasn't feeling good. So he's like, nope, that's it. No more shrimp. I'm done. I'm allergic to it. So what he did not realize is that Mom was rubbing shrimp all over his eating utensils. So he was getting sick every dinner. And how he found out was at one point, he didn't tell his mother he was feeling sick, even though he was. And then she's like, see, I knew you weren't allergic to shrimp. I've been doing this to your food, your eating utensils this whole time. And his father knew about it too and wasn't saying a word. So basically, this guy's mother, he brought the medical report to his mother after having allergy testing, and on the fatal list was shrimp. And his mother still did it to him after that. So the woman was trying to kill him. And it just, oh, it was so wrong. Yeah, I've never done lotus seeds. I did get an item off of Wish. I'm going to upload it either tonight or tomorrow. I had gotten a supposed ball-jointed doll off of Wish for $20. And she actually was pretty cute. Oh, Stranger Things. I love Stranger Things. You're gonna be. They killed Game of Thrones with the last season. I'm just telling you that the last season was bad. Another one to binge watch, which is really super super good, is The Witcher. Absolutely love it. I wish there was another season of it. And then Netflix's Dracula is really good too. It's kind of just warped and sick and twisted, and there's comedy in there, and it is really good. I watched that till the end, and that was a pleasant surprise. Yeah, that'd be cool, Celeste. I'd love that. Mudbrucker. Well, there's this whole legality thing, and the police get all angry and upset with everything, and so you got to find ulterior methods. Oh dear. I am so badly warped. It was terrible. Do I want to do one up there? I think I actually need behind the flag a little better. So what color am I going to do? Must think. I don't want to distract from the flag itself. There's 2 shades of blue there. I don't want to repeat a red anywhere. I probably should just do a white and a teal under here. I think that would work. Oh, but anyway, I highly recommend Dracula, and I definitely recommend The Witcher on Netflix. Both are really fantastic. Both are a little gory, fair warning, but if you're surviving Game of Thrones and the goriness and the lots and lots of nudity, you'll do fine with The Witcher and with Dracula. The what, sweetie? No, that's season 7 and 8. She's not that far. Oh yeah, for sure, Mudbrooker. I think some of our health problems have stemmed. We've gone away so much farther away from the old farm to table cooking. I haven't seen that one yet. I watched. Oh, good grief! Now I can't remember the name of it. Well, definitely Sword Art Online is great. Oh yeah, exactly. I actually, as warped and really super gory as it is, I liked Hemlock Grove too on Netflix. I watched that one to the end too, and that one is really really warped. And then I don't remember if they released it on Netflix or if they released it on Amazon Prime, but American Horror Story, love that one. Except for the one where they were out in Louisiana or something. There was one season that was just terrible. Oh, yeah, Hemlock Grove. Oh, yes, for sure. I really enjoyed the very first season of American Horror Story with the Murder Hotel. And then the one season, I think it might have been 5, they had Lady Gaga in there. And, or no, Murder House was the first one. The Hotel, the one season that's titled Hotel, that one is fantastic. And Gaga can act. And she's actually really, really gorgeous. I just was like, holy cow, she did a fantastic job. Yeah, that's it with me too. I mean, like hubby's gonna, or I am, I don't care which, is probably gonna make mac and cheese tonight because that's one of our favorite junk food things. But, um, and I mean, I used to make that on the farm too, but uh, I really, I really miss just some of the plain farm food. I mean, we'd have steak and mashed potatoes and oh my God, I just found my Minnesotan accent. I just heard it. Um, but you know, just really simple stuff. And then we'd have like broccoli or, you know, we'd have a tomato salad from the garden and we used to I used to go take um, dig holes for the tomato plants. And my mom would grow these big beefsteak ones. Well, they'd get bigger yet because we'd fill the hole first with horse manure mixed with dirt. And then, you know, go and plant the seeds on that. And boy, those tomatoes grew like crazy. And then there was the wild spinach. We know it as lamb's quarter. It's also called, in Germany, it's called pigweed. And so my mom would propagate that. I can't this year. I have to establish it in new beds that we're going to have new soil brought in and stuff just to get away from the heavy metal poisoning in our soil. But so I won't be able to eat lamb's quarter this year, but hopefully next year. But it's like, it's a stronger flavor than spinach. And you have to kind of watch it because it does have a bit more oxalates in it. So you can get sick if you have too much of it. But oh my gosh, I love this stuff. And I'll have it with some butter and a little salt and pepper and an runny egg over top. And oh gosh, that's just like having what we had at home. And then it kind of surprises my husband because I grew up eating steak tartare as a regular weekly meal. So raw ground steak with raw egg and onion in there and some garlic and a little bit of oil in there for a binder and of extra flavor, and or melted butter would be the other one we'd put in that, so that'd be the only heated anything in it, and just some, you know, some seasonings and throw it on some cottage bread and eat that like that. Oh my gosh, that's just the best. And then I had like organ meats and you know, just whatever we caught, and lots of venison and lots of game birds, and ate ate my pet geese after they attacked the police and the neighbor lady. Yes, yes, and it is kind of mangled, and it's worse with me because my first language was German up until I was 6 years old. You know, so it really gets mangled with me. I love when I'll suddenly stop and I can't remember a word for the life of me because my brain will automatically switch to German, but I haven't smoked. I haven't spoken enough of it over the years to remember what word I'm trying to say in German either. So it's like my brain just blanks. And then, like, I've been caught at work several times. I'll be talking to a doctor or something, and yeah. So I'll say Kschlinke to the doctor, and I did that with a German doctor, and he was laughing. But some parents, if that word comes out of my mouth, which is Yiddish for contraption, and parents will look at me, and I'm like, no, I'm not swearing. Honestly, I'm not. I just forgot my English. Oh, oh, cool. Yeah, hubby and I probably about once a month will have fast food just because we want to have some, but that's about it. Christmas was our big downfall though with all the snacking and everything else, you know. I mean, it's winter, it's the holidays, it happens, and it's like now just getting myself back to regular again. Oh, wild. I'm embracing the grace, girl. You know it. Nothing wrong with those grays. Oh my gosh, hubby opened the fridge door and I just heard him yelling, "Get out of the celery." I put the celery on the bottom shelf and the kittens are trying to help themselves. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yeah, those grays, girl, are a badge of honor. I'm thoroughly embracing my crone stage of my life, you know. I don't even know if this is what fireworks look like. I don't care. It's still going to end up looking really cool, so hey, you go with it. I think the next one I'm going to try working on is an Easter design. I have the little dotting tools for painting these dots like this, and I tried them and I can't seem to get them to do what I want them to do, so it's like I just go back to the brush. Do. I will fill that in more. Oh yeah, you're in Florida though. You know, you get to grow stuff now. I don't. I have some very solid, really cold ground out there. That's just not gonna happen. Made those dots a little big there. Oh well. These people told me to just do with the bottles what I felt like, so I think the seasonal ones would be kind of fun. The tall one was originally a snowman design that was mostly scraped off. So that's why I decided to go with a Christmas design on it again. Okay, switch colors. Oh, geez. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Celeste, I have to clean out the one room in the basement too, so I have 4 rooms to reorganize, not 3. And I'm gonna set up grow lights down there and stuff, and I want to have trays for microgreens and stuff. Um, and just, you know, have a nice room for winter growing, because I'm sure my landlord would say no problem to a greenhouse, but I don't know. Someday, maybe. Yikes, 32 years old. Holy cow. So we'll do the teal. Well, let's do, instead of the teal, because I have that on the other side, I think I'm going to go with a different color. So this one's just a little bit darker. Calypso blue. I've been having to test all these bottles because this art room's been kind of cold. So I don't want, I had to test the one red I got because I was afraid Amazon delivered it, so it was, you know, kind of solid for a bit. And that one is, that one's pretty liquid and good, so I'm happy. Wow, been going for 86 minutes so far, you guys. Woohoo! Do 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 do. I just feel better tonight. I was gonna stream last night, but I called Celeste after I had to go lay back down. I was having dizzy spells, and it just, I think it was I wasn't getting enough sleep yesterday. And it's like, today I feel like myself. So, much better today. And of course, tomorrow I go back to work again. But if we do get the bad snowstorm they're saying we're going to have, I'm probably going to do a Minecraft stream. Just take a Minecraft break and work on the angel statue on the castle wall. Statue for Jade West, who passed away a couple of years ago. A lot of us miss her. And she was a bit of an angel, too. She was pretty cool. That lady could find anything research-wise. She was awesome. And just so fun to talk to. And she was everybody's mom. She was older than me, so she could be my mom, too. So it was kind of fun. Jade and her cat, Freddie. Well, I don't know if you've seen my Minecraft videos at all or my live streams. I did a mirrored floor inside the castle for the main hall. And that was a few-month-long project to do that. And it looks like a mirror. Oh my gosh, that was a boat ton of work. Most people do mirrored floors. They'll do like, you know, 8 blocks long or something like that. This thing, I think if I counted out, was like 132 blocks long. And it just took me forever to make it because I had to get the top of the mirror, the bottom of the mirror, get everything in between just right so it looked like a glass surface with a reflection. That thing was just, oh, holy heck. I don't know if I ever want to do a project like that again. That was so much work. So now I'm building a gigantic angel statue. And then one of my future projects, I want to build a full sailing ship. And in this world too, I'm going to do a couple dragons fighting for sure in midair, and probably one taking down another city, destroying it. Because Dragon Coast has actually got a huge story behind it that I'm trying to build as I go along. And the city I'm working on right now in Dragon Coast is more the industrial, and they control most of the wealth in the world, at least on their continent. And so they've got the airships, they've got nether pathways through the nether for shipping and stuff like that. And but the airships are the ones that are really fun to do. And I'd love to do some airships based in the nether too, with all the lava and everything. Think it'd be kind of cool. Let's go super heavy industry. All these weird things I see in my head. So right now I'm also putting together a video of artwork that I completed in 2019, and that mirrored floor is in that video because it was just, that was a piece of art. That was a piece of massive effort. Yeah, that actually looks pretty cool. I like that. All right. So we have some extra things going. The stars are floating right off the flag. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this. So I'm going to sign this one too. Not the best signatures in paint, but it'll do. I don't care. Yeah, I do. This blue flow is really nice. The other project I have to do is Grampy Lobster's logo. He's really happy with it. Whoops, I angled that wrong. But I turned Grampy Lobster into a lobster. Motorhead hat, everything. And it's totally anthropomorphic cartoon style, and it's just so fun. And I can't wait to ink it and get it colored in and sent off to him. All right, there's that one. Momentary breather. is it? Oh, 8:19. Oh, pretty good so far. I'm gonna pop in the music here. I forgot about the music. All right. Now, I'm just going to look at something really quick. I just want to see, kind of giving myself an idea for maybe some Easter designs. I'm just not really sure. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, now that's adorable. Let's see if I can do it. Might just draw the outline on this one today. And see where I take it from there. That's cute. I found a little embroidery bunny design. It's cute. Of course, it'll end up having my own take on it, but still. So I'm going to do the bunny first, I think. A second. Missed that. I actually had gone and picked them up. It's former somebody I used to take care of. It's their family has been wanting me to do these, and I've done an entire set of wedding bottles for them and stuff. And so they keep having me paint bottles. They give them as gifts, or they keep them themselves and stuff. So. Yeah, theirs is more from, this original image was more from the side, but. Taking a look at this chat again. Yeah, it helps when it's extra income, you know. And then, of course, things for me to do on YouTube, too. I like pudgy bunny rabbits. I love drawing pudgy bunny rabbits. I would turn around and you can take kosher salt, you know, non-iodized, and rub the skins down with them while they're wet. And what I did with some pheasant and grouse wings is I filled a Rubbermaid tub, a sealable one, with salt, or did half of it, laid the stuff down in the salt, and then put another layer of salt over top. And I let that air dry for a while before I sealed it shut, and my my wings actually are very nice. So at least the salting would let you keep them cured for a while, so they don't have to stay in the freezer. I don't know why I'm doing those details right now, because I have to paint all the stuff in. This isn't going to be just line art. Like I said, right now I'm just doing the outline. Are you bring it, kittens? Hubby's in there now. Get out of the fridge. No, you don't need mommy's Satan either. No Satan, no salmon, no celery. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. That bunny ears needs to go a little bigger. There we go. Yep, definitely changed. They're not gonna be able to gripe at me that I swiped their design. Then I'll figure out the Easter egg design from that. Right now it's just the line art. Yep, that doesn't work. I'm gonna go this way. There we go. There. That's a little better. Yeah, that'll work. Definitely will work. I don't know how I have steady hands. Some days are better than others, Julie. Trust me. There's some days I can't for the life of me. It's just absolutely terrible some days. I need a little more white. Let's see, do. I gotta share this with you guys. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. Absolutely cute. Let's see if I can get the whole link. Oh, this is so cute. This is awesome. Oh, that would be so fun, Celeste. I'd have a blast. Yeah, check out the hamburger Easter eggs. Those are adorable. Oh my word. Yeah, tulips would be a good design on there. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have misty rain. We have icy cold and a blizzard coming tomorrow. Yay! And Oprah Winfrey noping on out of Minnesota. She did the Mary Tyler Moore hat toss because Mary Tyler Moore was from Minnesota. But Oprah went and did that, and she videotaped herself out making clouds with her own breath because it was just that bad. Okay, well, I could just do cartoony tulips on here. The bunny's cartoony, so why not? End up kind of looking like little Easter eggs. I just think it's hilarious that Oprah decides that she's had enough of Minnesota until summer. And here she's from Chicago, which isn't exactly warm either. But they don't get like we get we have some of the more extreme temperatures in the nation. I mean, we can have, 100 plus degrees in the summer and then go to this awful freezing cold winters. Hideous things. And then driving in it is just a nightmare. And not so much driving in it. I mean, the blizzards can get absolutely hairy, but it's the darn people, the other drivers are horrifying. That doesn't look right. Like I said, this is just the line art tonight, so just doing the concept art for this. I think that's gonna work out pretty good. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yikes. Oh my gosh, Mudbrooker. That is the best. I love it. That is so cool the way you said that. Oh, here, whoops. Well, let me go over to Facebook there and grab that invite. There we go. Oh, it didn't give me questions. Oh, that's so cool that one gal's named her sourdough starter. Oh, funny. That is so cool. That is really cool. I love that, naming the starter. Well, better put my blurb in there. Hello, everyone. Now, they know you by the Mudbrooker on there, right? Okay. Oh yeah, hubby can tell you some tales about driving Lyft in the winter. It's just absolutely hideous. Hi, Mandy. I got a couple of them done. A couple of the bottles. You missed Michael being on earlier. And my little black and white Halloween one. And of course, the big Christmas one is finished. That's a biggie. And then I got the line art for an Easter one started. Thank you. Oh, that's funny. See, my hubby doesn't make too many comments, although sometimes he'll come up with something that just hits him in the, almost hits him in the head with an idea when he's looking at something of mine. And we've worked so well together over the years that we just kind of mesh. But when it comes to sometimes I'll ask him advice on like one of my dragons or something on doing what I should do with colors or something on it, what he thinks would look cool. And between the two of us, we just do it. And we've done that with writing and definitely with art and jewelry over the years. It's lots of fun. But I think that's funny. Yeah, make him do his own art doll. There, Mudbrooker. I put a blurb on the group. I love griffins, though. They're so cool. I don't know if you ever saw the little plastic one I got, HD minis, and they're all 3D printed. So the detail is just absolutely insane. And they're affordable. Like, this was less than $5. I got several of them. And they have dragons, they have all sorts of stuff, but hubby really likes griffins. So this is one of the ones I want to get painted too. But the feathering and everything is just insanely cool. I'm going to do him like a bald eagle, I think, because he just looks really cool. He's pretty intense. Yeah, if you go to any sort of gaming store, they have those, and those, the molds are beautiful and they're so affordable. That's what gets me. All right. Whoops. Give everybody vertigo. Vertigo, vertigo, vertigo. So prep this bottle. Should just prep all 3 of them. Just doing an alcohol wipe to clean everything off. The heck? These are new bottles too. I don't know why they're so... It's not even remotely coming off. I don't know what that is. There's paint inside this bottle before. Or did it get burned? That's melted wax. Well, they did get these bottles pretty cheap, so... Oh, yeah, I never played Pathfinder, but I have some of their miniatures because they're just really cool. And then I have some of the, I still have the boxes too, from some of the original Dungeons and Dragons released miniatures that were done in lead. I still have those. Yeah, these, I thought they had gotten these new, though. I'm really surprised that there's burnt wax in the one. I saw the buildup looks like wax. And some of them were in the original plastic packing bags, so I don't know what they were doing there. Oh, yeah, it's just if I run into a miniature I like, I'm going to use it, you know. Oh, what am I going to do next? Okay, I want to save that Easter Designs page. I already did the Halloween one, so let's go to Valentine's Day. I just want to find something a little different. Oh. We're not cat people, so doing a cat design isn't gonna work. Oh, now that's cute. Okay, I think I might have an idea. Oh yeah, I remember Rille-Partha figures too. Oh my gosh. I think I have a large dragon of Rille-Partha. Again, I'm just gonna do the line art for the Valentine one. So one of the things I'm running into in here is I am starting to get cold. Let's see if I can do this. This one I think I'm going to do is like a patchwork type thing. I think this would be really cute. I might have to cover the entire bottle. Do a background color because this is, that wax in there is really bugging me. I really don't have a neat way of getting it out. I think it's wax. Well, they're not using them for food, so that's okay. Oh yeah, I actually want to do some more of the figure painting too and sell some. I think that'd be, because some of the painted figures, I mean, even at GalaxyCon when we went, were going for quite a bit of money. It was surprising. Yeah, I probably could do that if that's what it is. Probably before I do any further design on this. Switch to another bottle. I can scrape that off again. Put a big X on that one. Okay. Didn't like how the K came out anyway. Oh, and so I put a big white dot there. Look at that. Oh dear, there's kitten Mew Mew Mew. And they want to stop teaching kids cursive in school. I love cursive. I love using it in my paintings is the thing. If I do any sort of lettering, I love writing in cursive. I don't do it on patient charting. I print because some nurses will write in cursive and it's just, you can't read anything they're doing. And because I had gotten my computer science degree first, I learned to print right away because we were having to hand write a ton of code back in the day. So I wanted to, I wanted to maintain it where other people could read it. Now, my own doctor has the most stunning printing that I have ever seen in a patient chart. And he said he had learned fancy lettering. And he just incorporated it into his own handwriting over the years. And so it's like anytime I see a patient chart that he's the doctor, I know it immediately is him without looking at the signature because it's that distinctive. This, it shouldn't end up becoming a lost art. I don't know what the problem people have with cursive is, with kids learning it in school. I'm going to try to mimic this one into fabric. I want to make this look like a quilt. I think that'd be really cool. This is just the preliminary for now. I think that'd be gorgeous as a quilt. And then if I do some sort of, I'll figure out some make mock blanket stitching or something along the top there. Yeah, it is. Most people don't use it for anything else but art. Okay, so I have Easter design worked out. Christmas is done. Thanksgiving. Got the 4th of July, Easter. Okay, that was really bizarre. You guys didn't see it. The Valentine one I just did. The one I didn't X out, I set it back there. It slid across the table by itself. Not very far. I must have had it off balance or something, but that was kind of freaky. And no, I haven't had anything. I think I'm gonna just go and try to boil that wax out of there if that's what it is. Oh, thank you, Lost One. And thank you for coming. Welcome aboard. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I've run into some bad grammar. All right, so this one, what did I say I was going to do on this one? Well, I have to do St. Patty's Day too, but I think I need to figure out a Thanksgiving design first. Oh, yay. Not my favorite. Let's see what inspires me. I'm actually not copying anything either. I just pop up with an idea and it's like, oh, hey, that looks cool. Yeah, Feather, why not just do the cornucopia thing? That's cool. Those always look nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's the Horn of Plenty. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And these people are super family oriented and super holiday oriented. Every holiday is a big to do. The guy is a professional florist with a doctorate, I think. No, he's got a master's in interior design, I think, and then higher yet with his florist and art, and just the most beautiful stuff. You walk into the house and it's like Christmas time. It's like a freaking wonderland. It is so incredible. And every holiday, it's just all these precise details, and it's just beauty everywhere, and it's all themed every time. It's fun place to go and visit. And so it's like, yeah, I need to do something that, you know, fits in their decor like that. I'm just going to do the outline of the horn first, so I get the shape in place. Okay. And this one I am looking at somebody else's design because it's been a few years since I've drawn one of these, so I just want to get the shape right in there first and get the outlines of these things done tonight before the next stream. Before the next painting stream. And ignore this. This is all going to be covered up. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And do the what they call the Indian corn, which is the multiple colored, which is like one of the prettiest things on the planet to me, I swear. Absolutely love it. This is going to look like a mess for a while. At least until I get everything figured out. So I'm going to get some ears of corn in here. Again, this is just outlines. I do this on canvases too, though. I draw right in the paint. Most of the time, I don't do pencil work anymore. Like the Dragon of Marduk, I drew him right in the paint. And then just went from there. And that I actually learned from an artist named Jasmine Beckett Griffith. She doesn't draw ahead of time either. She just starts doing the design in the paint, and then, you know, starts going over it from there. And I found the technique works really well for me. I've done a portrait of her with her Maine Coon cat and sent that to her, and we've talked back and forth, and she's really super gal. She does the big eye fairy art stuff, and she has her own studio at Disney now. She's had that for a few years, and just a really cool gal. Some of these, I think I'm going to do some of these with a solid background too. I was thinking it'll look nicer. But I at least want to get the base designs in. And some apples here. So far not looking like apples. That's okay. It's just quick sketches right now. And then our sheaf of wheat back here. Of course, this is all gonna change. I don't take any of this at face value here. We're gonna need like what looks like a loaf of bread here. I'll make it look like a loaf of bread later. I think that's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, and then I'll do like pumpkin vines and stuff like that. Yeah, all right. So that's going to be the edge of it right there. And So yeah, you guys can see where this thing is going. Nice thing is I'll be able to scrape off the paint as I need to, or just cover over top of it, because it's going to have dishwashing soap in there, so no big deal. All right, I'm going to flip the camera back over here, because we've been going for a while, and I'm not exactly warm. Well, I don't think that's going to work with the fact that they're going to have dishwashing soap inside. And I wish I had one of my mom's bottles that she's painted on. She used to do this with oil paints. So she would go and make the entire exterior of like wine bottles, tequila bottles, anything. She'd sell the darn things. She'd make it look like leather on the outside, and then paint like belt buckle designs and silver work. Actually would do that in the oils on the bottle itself, and it was all done in paint. And she still has some of them that she had finished and never sold that look really freaking cool. So I think the two bottle designs the Valentine's and the Thanksgiving, I think I'm going to have like, Thanksgiving I'll probably have like just make it look like fabric with real tiny little oak leaves on it. And then of course the Valentine's one I want to make it look like a Valentine's quilt. Just to do it. Yeah. But there is that whole dishwashing soap issue in there. So that they use antibacterial soap besides, because they use, they have to do a first cleaning with medical equipment with the dish soap, and then they go to the sanitizing solution, which is not stored in these bottles, but because the antibacterial properties of the dish soap that they use for the medical equipment, paper in there would not last very long. For dry bottles, though, that'd be pretty cool. But, yeah, these I have a picture in my head, so I think I know where I'm going with it. But, yeah, I'm, kind of losing it here. Oh, I've lost it a long time ago. Oh no, they use these every single year. Like that Christmas one I know is going to get used. That thing looks really cool. Can't really see it from here, but that looks pretty cool. I'm actually very happy with that flame. I'm really pleased with that. Oh, it'd be easier if they were just decorations. Then I could just go and I'd love to be able to do layers of like materials around bottles, and at some point I want to do a couple like that, layer with leather and burlap and stuff. But one of my favorite projects, and I insisted on like doing them every year through elementary school, is you remember you take like the glass bottles and you take masking tape and go over the whole bottle with masking tape, and then you take shoe polish and then rub it on and then rub it off so you get all the brown edges around the masking tape. And I got good enough that I was actually doing designs with the masking tape, and then do the shoe polish thing, and that was like one of the funnest things I ever did. And I think I want to just for nostalgia's sake go into a couple bottles like that. It would be so funny. Yeah, it was one of my favorite elementary school projects. Some of those, oh, pardon me, some of those projects you just never forget, and it's like anybody who, whether they had any drawing skill or not, even at that age, it was something that they could do, and I thought they looked really cool. It was just fun. And it's just like, that was the art equivalent of learning the recorder in the music department, but I do a little recorder too, although I haven't practiced in like 6 months, so I'm not playing recorder. No, no. But yeah, I am, oh gosh, clearly running out of steam. So I think I'm going to call it. Oh, you hated that project? Oh, sweetie. Well, fie on your teachers. Let them try and make a chainmail dress. That's the way I view it. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it tonight because I'm starting to feel just kind of funky again. And we've been at this for over 2 hours. Oh yeah, my son does clarinet and drums and violin. And then my daughter is saxophone and a couple different saxophones, recorder, bass guitar, electric guitar. I don't know if she's actually picked up my 12 string and actually plays it or not. She says she has. So she's got my 12 string now. That's probably why I had shoulder pain this week too. Because I took my former patient's guitar and tuned it and was playing it. And I didn't feel anything until the next day. Oh, I've acquired a taste for heavy metal. That's hubby's fault. Nothing I ever listened to before, so. So anyway, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in. And yeah, I keep looking over there because that's where the computer screen is. Yes, laugh it up there. I just told it, Julie, before I log. I'm gonna send you somebody who is not dying dragon screaming. Can't remember. Let's see if I can find it. I'm not gonna play it. Oh yeah, there he is. How am I going to get this to you guys without... Nope. Okay, got it. I'm gonna share this guy with you. This guy made it sound hot. That's all I'm gonna say. And he did kind of a metal cover of that song, and it's like, he made it sound hot. I like he. I really do like he. What can I say? So anyway, you guys have a great night. Thank you for popping in, and I'd like to see that. I'm not going to announce a stream because, like, I had planned on doing one last night and I just felt utterly trashed. I know it doesn't get me as many views, but I am going to try if I'm having a good week or something. I'm trying to plan for Wednesdays and Thursdays. This week got messed up because I had to work yesterday too. So we're looking at Wednesdays and Thursdays for live streams every week. So this week was a little screwy, and me feeling like crap didn't help. So, oh, I'm going to have to look that up, Mudbrooker. Anyway, yeah, hubby got me on Metallica. It's his fault. Grampy's gotten me on Motorhead. That's his fault. Yeah, I'm going to have to look that up. All right, so anyway, planning to... Not planning tomorrow. If we don't get the blizzard, I have to go visit a former patient. If we do get a blizzard, I'll be in Minecraft. So I'm not going to announce. It's just going to happen. So anyway, you guys have a fantastic night. Blessed be to all of you. And I'll see you later. And how do I stop this crazy thing? Night all.